Hi all. This is in replacement of the number 4 demo that I had originally listed in our week 7 series of demos. That one for some reason was damaged, and so I'm going to replace it, but it won't be in line with the first 3 and the last couple. This will be a different image and not following basically the same process, but showing you how to do what I was showing you how to do in the previous video, which is making a custom brush. The images will be different and so on and so forth, but basically the message is the same. It's just demonstrating how you create your own custom brush. And if you're looking to follow along in the textbook, I'm on page 151, and it is in our Adobe Photoshop CS6 with CC Enhancements by Tony Toland and Anessa Hartman. And again, Photoshop has provided a number of different brush styles, and really, for most of my work, it has everything that I need in order to create an image or a piece of artwork that I'm creating. However, should you run across a time when you need to create your own custom brush, I'm going to show you how to do that with an image. And in this particular instance, it is a beach image that I'm using. But first, before I do anything, I want to make sure that I have a color that's interesting to me. And I don't know, we'll just use this blue and see if we can get a nice brush created from this blue. And I don't know if I want to do this. You know, this is a picture from Siesta Key. And I was just looking to see if I could find something of interest for this particular image. And I think maybe what I'll do is I'm going to focus on this little guy here. I'm going to get my zoom tool and I'm going to zoom in on this bird. And then I am going to marquee, I think I'll just marquee his head. Now I could be a little bit more creative and use the pen tool and create a selection, but for right now, just in order to make it a little bit more expeditious, I guess, I'm going to just use the marquee tool and select his head. And then what we're going to do is make sure that the layer, and I only have one layer in the layers panel, but if you had several layers, you'd want to make sure obviously that the correct layer was highlighted. And then we're going to go under Edit, and we're going to go down to Define Brush Preset. And we're going to call this bird head. And then we're going to click OK. Now that's just about as easy as it gets, right? Then I'm going to do a select and deselect first. And then I am going to add a new layer. And make sure that that layer is highlighted. And I'm going to fill that layer with some color so we can see the brush when we go to use it. So I'm going to go up to Edit and Fill. And I'm going to fill this layer with the background color, which is kind of a white color you'll see, and I'm going to click OK. Now the next thing I'm going to do is go up under Brush Presets list, which is under Window. Go up here on the menu items to Window and go down to Brush Presets. And you'll see I've done this once before. You'll see that my brush preset that I want to be able to grab is right here. By grabbing that foreground color, I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to get my brush. I'm just going to brush it once so you can see then how I've created my own custom brush. How simple is that? And you can do it with any image, create any color, and there you go. All right, so that was the fourth video that was, or the fourth demo that was missing, was again creating your own custom brush. So if you do have questions, however, please feel free to give me a holler and I'll create another demo for you. Thank you very much. Hope this clarifies how to make a custom brush.